Boom, baby, we're live. Welcome to Interview with Man, episode 642, Free Consultation Friday, where you get to call in and ask all your questions right here with the hotline on the phone line, 657-383-1318. No calls too small, but before we get going, don't forget, next Monday, May 8th, it's going down. You're not going to want to miss out on the Masculine Empowerment Network. Check it out.
I am not a man that believes in luck. I am not a man that believes in destiny. I believe in discipline. I believe in being powerful. I believe in being self-reliant. I believe in mentorship. And most importantly, I believe in me. I refuse to be a victim. And I know that every day I make a choice to be better than before, a choice to do what is right for me, a choice to not live as a slave to my emotions. And all of these choices will lead me to the burden that is heavy, and that burden is greatness. We live in the most prosperous times in human history. There is no excuse that outweighs the greatness that is in you that can get you the life that you want. Every day, we must make a choice to improve our lives or to be victims of inaction. The price of greatness is one we must pay every day, and it is a choice that I always make. Although the path we walk can be lonely, it is the most important thing we must do. Sometimes when you choose the life of greatness, you need a little help. The best part of my journey is that I'm not alone, and neither are you.
That's right. Don't forget, if you're not on the waiting list, you are running out of time. Go right now to the masculineempowermentnetwork.com. Put your best email address right here. Literally says your best email goes here, and click here to save your spot. And like I said, read everything we have here. These are all live testimonials we've had from people over the years. And then we're going to build an actual testimonial page soon as well. But these are all guys who are absolutely killing it. Like I said, take a moment. Look, I know you might be busy, or you might think you're busy. You're doing a bunch of busy work that's really not getting you anywhere in life. Do something that counts. Stop what you're doing and give yourself an exercise and focus. Go to the masculineempowermentnetwork.com and just give me a focus for like 10 minutes. Read this page from top to the bottom. And then you tell me if this makes sense or if it doesn't make sense, okay? And so we are going to be talking about so much high-value stuff and more. We have just finalized the schedule as well. So let me just show you a little bit of what you're going to get when you sign up. You get all of this value and more. So first things first, number one, as you can see there, I got to put my mouse because the mouse has been tripping out lately. You get my course, Body Language Mastery. This is a course on how to read a woman's body language to let you know if she is interested in you in a dating manner or not. That way you can find out which women are using you for time, money, and attention, and which women are actually involved in you and actually interested in getting involved with you. Because this is a big problem. So many guys out there, they think a woman is into them. They think a woman is all about them. But the reality is she's just using him, and then she's hitting up Chad or Tyrone later in the day. The sooner you get educated on this, the sooner we can change the cultural tide. Okay? Because the biggest problem is uneducated guys who have no idea about women, who think they know something about women, because every guy out there swears he's good with women, and it's just a joke. Okay? Once we start pulling back the attention, once we start giving guys the truth so they can understand if a woman is into them or not, that's how we make a big cultural change. Body Language Mastery shows you how to do that. Number two, 60 webinars with experts in money, muscles, game, and frame. What is a webinar? A webinar is when a guy comes into our Zoom chat and we have a group chat and it's a video lesson. And a presenter gives their presentation, okay? And they are focusing on either money, muscles, game, and or frame. They talk to you how to level up in these areas. And then when the presentation is over, we have a question and answer session right there, live, where you can interact with the presenter directly. And they will give you a tailored solution for your problem, a custom solution for your custom problem. If you cannot watch these live, they are all recorded and they're put on a gigantic database dating back to 2019. And that's number three, where you get 200 hours of past webinars as well. So you get to watch all of the previous content as well. Okay, that's number three. Number four is you get access to a secured Telegram chat. Okay, that is a camaraderie of digital brotherhood where we get to come together and just talk about self-improvement. That's all we talk about. We don't cry about problems. We don't do any of that nonsense. We are solution-oriented. We're problem solvers, and that's what we do in the Telegram chat. Number five is direct access to MLD. And then number six is the open course access sale, where you'll have access to all of my courses for sale instead of having to sit around and wait, because I only make my courses available 4 times a year. I decided it's time to open up and educate you guys at a higher rate. So the open course access sale is also available to you. Let's take a look at the schedule because it's fully maxed out. Here we are. This is what we have so far. This is the first 20 webinars of the 60 you get for the entire year. Okay? Again, this is 1/3 of the entire year. The next Masculine Empowerment Network and the next one we do, because we're going to do 2 more enrollments, you get access to that 100% for free. Let's go through the schedule. First, we have on May 15th, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They start at 9 a.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern, 2 a day. Okay? We have Andrew Esquire from the Legal Mindset. He's going to talk about the Asia pill, why Asia is the best place to be living right now in the world compared to the United States or any other Western shithole. Okay? It's a very big move to make. Very few men will make this move, but when you do, it'll be the best move of your entire life. That same night, Inner Masculine is back, and he's talking about reprogramming your mind for abundance and an introduction into self-hypnosis. Okay, guys, if you're not, let me just tell you something. If you're not working on clearing your traumas and redeveloping a new identity inside of yourself, in your subconscious mind, your change is not going to be permanent. But again, the Masculine Empowerment Network and my channel, okay, this is not low IQ, like monkey entertainment that I do here. My channel is dedicated to men who want to change their lives and want to do the hard work every single day to live an above average life. That's what this channel's for. And part of this is coming to terms that psychologically, there are a lot of men with a lot of problems, and you have to fix these problems or they will haunt you for the rest of your life. I see so many broken men who refuse to identify the problems inside themselves, and they sit around and they lie and they cope and they do drugs and they're addicted to porn, and they just sit around and they feel sorry for themselves. They're crying for my attention, crying for everybody's attention, crying. And all they realize is nothing. And they do this for the rest of their lives. But once you can realize that the change that you want starts with the change in your mind, your subconscious mind. Why do you think I'm going so hard on the inner game stuff? Nobody in the manosphere, red pill, men's self-improvement space is harping on as hard as I am. But believe you me, they will start to copy me because that's what they do. We are pioneering here right now. But once you can make this internal change, I'm telling you, your life will be completely changed. The very next day, David Bond is back. He is a first-time speaker at the Masculine Empowerment Network, but he's going to be talking about building deep confidence. That night, Elevate Cyber is there. He's going to talk about the money, breaking into cybersecurity for complete beginners. Listen, guys, he is educating people within 1 year to get a remote position in the cybersecurity industry that's starting you anywhere between $60,000 to $80,000 a year. Recession-proof, AI-proof. This is in extreme need because there's so many incompetent people in America in the cybersecurity field. China is hacking us every single day. Chinese hackers are hitting American businesses, Canadian businesses all the time because they do not have adequate cybersecurity. He is going to talk about getting a job in that industry. Wednesday morning, we have Proud Masculine. He's talking about be selfish and life improves. It's about rock solid frame because a lot of you guys are too giving, too nice, and too much of a doormat to be walked all over. He's going to talk to you about maximizing yourself by putting yourself first. Offie Kingdom's there that night. He's going to be talking about closing dates and sexual escalation. Mark Daniels is talking about leaving a legacy of masculinity. Mark Daniels is a man who's lived a long life. He has a bunch of kids. He's a lot of wisdom. He's 60, I forget how old he is, but he's a great addition to our squad. Paul from Apex Mindset is going to talk about the foundations for peak mental performance. Friday, me, MLD, I'm going to talk about how to get women for the rest of your life. Guys, let me tell you something. Women are the last of my concern at 37 years old. Some of you guys might think it's old, it's over and stuff. No. I went to a party last night full of like these college chicks, like age 18 to 24. I was getting eyes left and right. I'm just not even interested. I'm on a whole other level because I'm sexually satisfied. Like I have made peace with that portion of my life. I can get a girl if I want one. I go out there right now and get a chick if I wanted to. But the drive is gone, and that's a good thing. Okay. A lot of your guys' sexual thirst gets you in trouble. Wraith is back that night. Setting healthy boundaries as a man. This is tied into what Proud Masculine is going to be talking about Wednesday morning. The next week, Red Pill Thor is going to talk about understanding testosterone and fitness. And then Inner Masculine is back again. Prove yourself, your value, and self-hypnosis troubleshooting. King Dre is there. He's going to be talking about game-related stuff and to be declared. Legal Mindset's coming back. He's talking about how to make YouTube money fast so you can start a job on YouTube and then live remotely in Asia or South America or wherever you want to be where the dollar is so much stronger. Apex Mindset is back. He's talking about handling relationship conflict. That's going to be really good because a lot of guys don't know how to do that. Credit with Colin is a new guy. This guy's a beast, dude. This guy is a super smart entrepreneur, real estate genius, and credit savant. He's going to talk about how to leverage your credit to build wealth. Thursday morning, Get Money Cody is going to be talking about how to succeed with artificial intelligence. He's going to talk to you about getting a job in the software development area. And then from there, how you can use AI to get yourself a job. Because if you're not using AI, you're going to be left behind, period. Okay. Wraith is going to be back with a frame Q&A on Thursday night. And then Red Pill Thor is going to be doing a really good presentation called Creating a Dominant Masculine Presence. And then Justin Mark is closing us out. How to pull a new girl, one new girl a week from Cold Approach, Advanced Game. This is just 20 of the 60 webinars you're going to be getting. Okay. Like I said, my team of people that are in the masculine Empowerment Network, it's a team of experts. All right. And we are here to make things better for you. We're here to turn your life around. We're going to give you all the tools. It's up to you to do the work. Period. Okay. We have 78 new members on the Masculine Empowerment Masculine Empowerment Network waiting list. So don't delay. Get on the waiting list right now. Okay. And let's just get the party started, shall we? Let me fire up Blog Talk Radio. And we will get today's show ready to roll. The phone number is on the screen right here, 657-383-1318. No call is too small. And the only stupid question is the one you do not ask. Keep that in mind. It is only up to you to change your life. And like I said, guys, this is not stopping. I'm not going to change gears and like, okay, now I'm just going to do like, entertainment only show, anything like that. No, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to consistently put in the work. I'm going to show up every single day, and I'm doing my part to help turn lives around. That's what I'm doing. And not like, giving you feel good cheerleader bullshit. Okay. I'm going to give you hardcore advice, hardcore feedback, and let you know exactly what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong and how we can turn your life around. So if you don't believe me, pick up the phone, give me a call right now, because we're firing up phone lines, and I'll help you for free.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter your host PIN when...
To start your show now, press...
Your show is scheduled to start in 24 seconds.
24 seconds. We're rocking and rolling. Okay. Call in right now. 657-383.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Blog Talk Radio.
So shout out to you boys. Brand new Dawn, my first live. This is dope. Thanks for being here. Rob Hughes says, like the video. Yeah, guys, like the video. The channel has been hit by the shadow ban once again. I'm also shadow banned on Instagram. Like they just flat out told me I'm shadow banned on Instagram. So, the censorship is just going to continue to get worse. Don't forget, if you're not part of the Telegram alerts, then you're just going to miss everything. But it's your life. You can do whatever you want. If you want to sit around and cope and pretend like you're going to get your shit together and you're not, you're just full of shit, you can do that too. More for me and the guys who actually want to do the work and take themselves to the next level. Because a lot of guys talk. That's all they fucking do. Talk. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. This big deal's coming. This big cash out's coming. This big, this is coming. Everything's coming. No, it's not. You're sitting there. You're full of shit. You're fucking coasting by on daddy's dollar or mommy's dollar, or, you get your little government welfare. Some of you guys living off of disability and you're like, oh, I'm a high value man. I had some guy in his 50s try to tell me he's a high value man living off of disability, making $3,000 a month. And I was just like, bro, the cope is real. Okay. It's hilarious. The more I get older, the more people I talk to, like, as much as you guys want to talk shit about women, dude, a lot of you guys out there are full of shit. Super, super full of shit. And I say that with love, but it's hilarious. And that's the problem with American people. Just talk too much. Talk. Shut the fuck up and show me the results. Seriously, shut the fuck up. Okay. Hit that like button, guys. We got 75 people in the house, only 30 likes. And we're firing up right here. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go grab the remote to turn on this air conditioner. Literally give me 1 minute. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. We're gonna get right back to that, but I wanted to quickly tell you about my one-on-one coaching service. If you need help with making money, making muscles, learning game, or holding frame, let me help you. I've been helping thousands of men over the past 5 years, and I'm very sure I can get you results as well. All you need to do is go to modernlifedating.com/coaching and book your session with me today. It's a private one-on-one session. I help guys with a lot of things, whether it be relationships, managing your girlfriend, managing your girlfriends, wives, fitness, investment strategies, marketing opportunities, cryptocurrency. The list goes on and on. So if you just need a little bit of help and you don't know where to go next in life, I can help you out. Book a call with me today. Go to modernlifedating.com/coaching and let's help you out today. Thanks so much. Let's get back to today's episode. Cool. Ralph says, can you do that in under a year? It depends on your qualifications. You're talking about cybersecurity. It definitely depends on your pre-existing qualifications. If you're more qualified, then yeah, you can easily. Okay. All right, we got phone calls. Listen, guys, I'm not wasting time today. I got to go to Hiroshima. I'm taking my mom to go see the nuclear bomb site. We're leaving here sharp. When the call is, we're going to take calls for 2 hours. But if there is a point where the calls don't come in for 5 minutes in a row, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm not coddling you guys. I'm not babying you. You're a grown ass man. Okay. Pick up the phone. If you have a problem that's stewing in your head, let me just let you guys into something, okay? If you have a problem that you're constantly stewing on in your head, it's only going to get worse, okay? You have to get used to the success philosophy. And the success philosophy is this. When a problem is here, you do not feel better until you solve it. And then you have to solve it. That's our natural nature as men. Okay, so if you have a problem up here and you're stuck, call me 657-383-1318. I will help you and we'll knock this thing out. Okay, so we got 702 on the line. Let's bring him on. 702, you're on the air.
What's up, John? Big fan. Been following you for a while, for about 2 years. For 2 years now. Definitely seen a lot of growth in myself. Did the masculine empowerment last year. Again, saw a lot of growth. I went from being broke with my parents to living in Miami and being given a leadership position at my job to open up an office in Austin. So anybody who's here who hasn't done the masculine empowerment network yet, I'm a perfect example of the kind of change that you can make in your life just by spending a little bit of money to invest in yourself and be around winners. But I did want to kind of ask you for advice for someone who's just being kind of hoisted into leadership position. Just a quick background. I work in alternative finance right now, and I didn't expect to be given the leadership opportunity. I kind of went for this job because I thought I would be kind of more of a digital nomad, kind of work in office a little bit, and then kind of after I make my money, prove myself, get a little bit of freedom, kind of move off. And my boss just kind of saw a little something in me I didn't see in myself, and I'm starting to embrace it. But I know there's a lot of responsibility looking over people under me and trying to teach them sales and deal with the mentality of, you know, the ups and downs and the eating shit you have to do to really be successful.
Buddy, can you please get to the question?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
You're okay.
I just want to know, kind of, as someone who's just starting to kind of be put in a leadership position, what should I do to kind of really just take it and move into that seamlessly?
How old are you?
30.
And how many people you have under you?
I have about 7 now.
Okay. What's your responsibility and what's your team's responsibility?
Our responsibility is we're business development. So we're
Go ahead. I'm here.
it's definitely a new process for me.
So basically, you're a sales manager.
Yeah.
And what are they selling?
So they're selling financial products, either loans, payroll processing, credit card processing.
Is this B2B?
Yeah, B2B, business owners.
And then your previous experience is you were one of these people before?
Yes. Never had a management position before.
Okay. And what were your sales records like?
So after about 6 months, my first 6 months, I made about 50K. So I did all right. Obviously, I want to do a lot better. I didn't think I'd be put in this position before I at least made 100K or 200K in a year. So it just kind of was unexpected.
Okay. Is the company kind of like desperate for help? Is that why? Because I mean, it's hard to find good workers nowadays.
We're in the ground floor. So when I first started, it was just me, the owner of the company, the partner, and someone else. And over the past couple months, we've grown to about 30, 35 people. We grew really fast, a little bit too fast, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just here to play my role and kind of just do the best that I can do. So it's been a lot, but as far as the management, we're taking a lot of people. Like you said, it's hard to find good people. So we're taking a lot of people that are green. This is their first sales job, so they don't know shit.
Okay, so then let me ask you something. Do you have like weekly sales meetings, or how often do you keep accountability?
So we keep accountability every day. I'm on there. I'm on their ass all the time to make calls. We basically go over their numbers. Oh, you haven't been putting in enough numbers, applications, deals. I'd say the statistics that are important for what we do is how many applications you get from business owners, and then how many of these deals you're closing after they apply and we get them approved.
So does the KPI?
And a lot of these guys.
Listen, hold on. So the KPI is applications to sales calls to closing?
Yes.
Okay. So then are you making sure, do you have like a weekly KPI for the applications?
So that's
it's a yes or no question.
So no.
Okay. So write this down. Okay. So you want to get your team, start them off on something easy, right? What, like per week, what would be a good application collection?
15.
Okay. So then
that's good. That's high.
That's what?
That's higher level.
Okay. So then start them off at 10, because normies are just going to be normies, right? So say per week, you guys need 10 applications per week. And because you need to set a baseline standard, right? And then out of that 10, they should be closing at least 3, because 30% is like, you're a fucking run-of-the-mill salesman. Okay? So 10 application, 3 closes. Start that as the baseline. Identify the weak links, identify the strong links, and educate them properly. I would have give them, Brian Tracy's books on sales, The Art of Closing the Deal is really good. Start them. You have to start educating everybody at a fucking baseline. That's why I have learned as I started this brand, my baseline. What do you think was my baseline for education for everybody who watches me is?
Just learning how to become a better man.
No, it's behind me, gigantic on the wall.
Money, game, muscles, frame.
Money, muscles, game, frame. How long have you been watching me? You sure you joined the Masculine Empowerment Network?
I swear. All right, I just worded it wrong. Money, muscle, game, frame.
So you need a baseline. So this is what I would tell you. Baseline, 10 applications. Baseline, 3 closes. From there, identify who sucks, identify who's good, and identify who's, really good. And then you start to educate them across the board. I would put them with Brian Tracy's books, right? The Art of Closing the Sale, and then just see who's who. And then, eventually got to cut the weak links.
So the weak links are going to be the ones that don't follow through and read the books and listen to what I have to say.
The weak links are the ones that can't close. Remember what Alec Baldwin said and Glengarry Ross? If you can't close shit, you are shit. Hit the brick, pal, because you're going nowhere.
completely right.
Cool. That's what I got for you, 702.
I mean, thank you so much for your help.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Have a good one. Talk to you soon.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Cool. All right, let's go to 774. 702, make sure you're back in the Masculine Empowerment Network. 774, you got the floor. What's up?
Hey, John. Hope you're having a good night. I have been thinking about trying to book a one-on-one call with you.
Mm-hmm. You better get it done before the 8th, because after the 8th, I'm going to be slammed.
Facts. Thank you for telling me. Leading into my question, what is something that I could do prior to the call to best prepare to make the most use of that time that I have with you?
Do you plan to buy 20 or 40 minute?
Let's say 20 minutes.
Okay, then you definitely 20 minutes. We got to move with speed. You need to clearly identify the problems you're having in your life and what are the solutions you're like looking for. So identify the problem, and then you identify the solutions you think you're looking for, and then I'll actually let you know if those solutions are accurate or if there's a better call, like a better way to move forward.
Understood. What would you say the best way to prepare for like a 40-minute call would be?
A 40-minute call, same way.
I'm assuming it's similar.
It is similar, but with a 40-minute call, here's the deal, okay? When you guys book a 40-minute call, I really don't care about how much time we talk, to be honest with you. I'm not going to talk 2 hours, but I'm not a Nazi that I'm going to be like, okay, it's 41 minutes, you got to go. The payment is just a buffer for me to know that you're serious about getting your shit done. I did this kid booked a call this week, and I could just tell he was suffering and he needed help. And I went well over the time with him because I knew he was serious. I sat down on my computer and I did a lot of above average research. Guys, the money isn't here for me to be like, oh, need this consultation money. Oh, I fucking so broke. I need super chats. No, it's just a buffer for me to keep the morons away from me, because so many fucking idiots DM me on Telegram, try to call me, try to fucking get free consultations over Instagram and all this shit. I'm like, no, book a consultation, respect my time, show me you give a fuck about your future, and I'll give a fuck too. So that's just how it really works out. It's not about making money for me. It's just about keeping idiots away.
You want to filter out the watts, the waste of time.
Yes.
So that makes a lot of sense.
The TWs, the time wasters.
Absolutely. Last thing, do you have any words of advice? I'm struggling with pornography and escorts. How the fuck do I stop this shit?
How old are you?
I don't want it in my life anymore.
How old are you?
29.
And how much money you make in a year?
I do pretty well. North of 6 figures.
And so this is just a glorified masturbation, bro.
I agree.
Where are you, Vegas?
It's shameful. No.
Where you at?
I'm in the Northeast.
Okay. Are you on the waiting list for Masculine Empowerment Network?
No, I'm not, but I'm in Intergame Healing.
Okay. Have you understood what I talked about did you attend the first webinar live, the mental framework for success?
I did not.
So what are you doing? You sign up for courses and just fucking going out banging whores instead?
Thankfully, not with that level of frequency, but I work through the webinars, and
so they're all available for replay.
Trying to implement. Sorry,
they're all available for replay. Why don't you watch the replay?
No, I need to watch that webinar. I just need to carve out the time to do so.
How many whores have you banged between Intergame Healing and now?
Too many.
How many? Give me the number.
Right. That course opened what date? Beginning of this month. Yeah, like several.
And how much?
Fucked up.
And how much money did you pay per prostitute?
Oh, like 300 probably.
So you spent over $2,000 to fuck sluts and whores, and you don't have 2 hours out of the time from when you signed up for Inner Game Healing until now to watch the course information that you paid for. Is that my train of logic with you so far?
Yes.
Okay. So are you a guy that is a walker, or are you a guy that's a talker?
Based on what you just said, talker, that
Right.
needs to become a walker.
Right. So what's your name, dude?
I'm not telling you my name. I'll tell you my name privately.
All right. Well, we're just going to call you Bob the whore lover. Okay. So, Bob, you don't have game. Okay. And you are going to ruin your life going down this path. And you have a sexual addiction problem as well. All this money that you have dumped into literal whoredom could have been spent to improve yourself. It could have been spent to do things to make you feel good about yourself, to make you have dignity. And if you knew what I was talking about regarding dignity, you would have watched my presentation, which you signed up for in Inner Game Healing, when it was under the mental framework for success. So the problem here is that you are, again, all of this stuff is covered in my presentation. Okay. You are running from your problems, and you need to be running to your problems. And if you don't, these problems are going to grow in strength and in size, and eventually you're going to have a mental breakdown and hit rock bottom and lose everything. Do you understand me?
Yes. That's a very scary prospect.
Your job? I mean, what happens
Look
if
to
fucking
avoid that.
what happens if you're fucking get arrested for prostitution?
Like probably not much, honestly. But that's
So
besides
you're
the
okay
point.
with
It's
getting
like,
arrested?
that's not,
Wait, hold on. So you're okay with getting arrested for prostitution and potentially losing your job, potentially losing your reputation? You're okay with that? You just rationalized that to me.
No, that would not be good. But the like foundational issues is what I'm like more concerned with, I guess.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
The degeneration of myself. It's just degenerate behavior. Like I wasn't always like this.
Listen, this is not degenerate behavior. Degenerate behavior is going out, getting drunk, and picking up chicks. That's like a degen. You are a fucking simp. That's what you are. You're a high-level simp. The very fucking simps that we talk about, you are paying whores. Bob, you're a simp. I hate to break it to you, but I hope this is your fucking wake-up call. The very problem that curses the majority of Americans is female entitlement, this fucking mass whoredom, okay? You are the one fueling this with your weak simp behavior, sir.
Yeah, I can't refute your word.
You can't.
Yeah, there's no reason to, because it's the truth, right?
Okay. I am okay. listen, I have used escort service before in Japan because all my rich friends told me to do it. But I can go out and get women. There's a big difference there. I could go out and get a woman today if I really put my fucking foot to the ground and go cold approach like 200 girls in the fucking park. I could do that. If my life depended on it, believe me, I could do it. But I don't care about that shit because I've made peace with that part of my life. And I'm being honest with you, okay? I've used escort services before here in Japan. But at the same time, it is not good for you because you're dependent on it. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. I've heard like Myron and Fresh talk about this before. It's like you don't develop any skills. You become rusty, for lack of a better term.
Rusty? You have to have skill to get rusty. You don't even have skill, bro.
Yeah, it's like you need a tool for it to be rusty, right? Yeah, there's no tool there.
What's your organic body count?
Organic body count?
Yeah. Women you've caught on your own.
No. I went to college. I got laid. It's probably like 15, roughly.
Okay, that's nothing.
But yeah, it's not where it needs to be.
And so are you like a skinny nerd?
Right?
You sound like skinny.
I'm kind of skinny. I'm like 6'3", 205.
6'3" what?
205.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're a 6'3", 205-pound white man that makes over $100,000 a year, and you have problems getting women. Is that what I'm calculating correctly here?
Yes, but to put a caveat on there, it's like I don't I don't actively put effort into pursuing women.
No shit, Sherlock.
Which is another problem.
No shit. So, can you see my screen right now, Bob? Bob, the whore lover?
I need to open up YouTube.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
So you're 29. Okay. You're not married. You're white. You're 6'3". You're not obese. And you make more than, we'll just put it 105 to give you a worst case scenario. So you're literally in the 0.01% of men.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, so I'm not trying to have my speaker on while you're. I don't know how to mute YouTube alone, but yeah, I'm looking at the calculator that you're pulling up.
You're in the 0.012% of people in America for dating wise. Okay.
Yeah, so I need to just make an effort.
Yeah. Okay. But unfortunately, I've actually have the simp calculator up, and your simp level is over 9,000. This is the minimum reading, 9,001.
I knew you were gonna pull that out. Oh man.
You fucking you're wasting your life, Bob. Bob, go book a 40-minute consultation right now. Take some money out of your whore account and put it into your I'm not a fucking fag account, and then I'll help you out.
All right, bro. I'll actually I don't have it in my bank account right now, but I'll hit the bank and I'll book that tomorrow AM.
Book it.
Got you.
Book it. Stop booking whores. And
all
go.
Right, I will.
Listen, and please watch the fucking goddamn presentation.
I'll watch the inner healing before I schedule. I'll have watched that before the scheduled call.
Please do. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, Bob. I'm gonna fucking have an aneurysm. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna live till fucking 500. Let's go to 718. 718, you're up.
Hey, John, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? Big fan. I'm actually on the road right now, but just listening to you for a bit. A little bit stats about myself. It's actually kind of the first time I've actually done anything like this.
Mhm.
Excuse me if I'm a little nervous on speeches.
Mhm.
So I'm 5'9", Asian, down here in Texas. Body count is about, right now it's 4.
Mhm.
So not really experienced.
So you're 5'9". Hold on. 5'9", Asian, Texas, body count 4, and then what do you do for a living?
I'm an engineer. I make about 120 to 125 a year.
What kind of
I
engineer?
also just started my side semiconductor engineer. So we work on microchips. So
Yeah.
we make
Great.
chips that go on phones, laptops, etc.
Very good. Are you Taiwanese?
And Chinese.
Sorry, didn't mean to offend you.
No worries. No. I'm all for Taiwan.
Taiwan number 1.
Yeah, especially in the chip industry, that's it's a big deal.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I asked.
So again, a little bit more. I also just started my side business this year.
Mhm.
I run a Airbnb arbitrage business. I got into a mentorship group with that kind of guides me on the business. I just, as of today, I've projected about 36 grand in revenue so far. About, let's say about 30 to 40% margin
Mhm.
profit.
Mhm.
So that's something that that I've been trying to push a lot heavily this year, as well as it's actually where I'm going right now. I'm actually going to go meet up at one of the properties, trying to negotiate on a deal. So trying to just put action
Mhm.
on my goals right now. So that's a little bit about myself.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you have any other questions? I'm sorry if I cut you off.
No, you're good. Listen, stats are good. Everything's good. You obviously suck at game. How are you supplementing this
Yes, sir.
need? Are you jerking off and watching porn? You probably are, right?
Actually, back in probably my early years, past 4 years I have. Right now, I've been really focused on my business. I haven't honestly had any time for that. I do have a girlfriend right now.
Okay, good.
So she's in. So I've been with her for about 7 months now. So no, Jack figuring off that used to be probably a problem for me in my college days, but as of this past 2 years, no, that's not even much on my mind at all. Not even stressing with sexually frustrated, something that I kind of come to peace with, and having more self-control.
Okay, so what's the biggest issue that you are looking to alleviate by calling me today? The biggest one.
Yeah, so the biggest one at this moment is probably going to be referring to my girlfriend.
Okay.
So we met online last year.
Which app?
And I believe it was the coffee bagel one, I think.
How Asian of you.
Coffee meets bagel, I think. Yeah, very Asian of you. Yeah, I didn't mess with any of Tinder's. I mean, I can give you all the sad story of Asian men on dating apps, but I'm not going to spill that.
Right.
I just accept the fact and just move on with it. So, and yeah, so I met her. Been together, like I said, 7 months. She lives in Dallas. I live in San Antonio. So there's times where I bring her out. But the main problem, I'm getting a little bit to the point. I'm conflicted a little bit about some behaviors that she does really well in, and there are also some behaviors that I think are not conducive for me.
Okay.
So a lot of she helps me actually with my side business, which I really appreciate. She helps me with a lot of the furnishing, and she's actually she's voluntarily to help anytime. She says, hey, if you ever need to, ship some stuff to my place, I'll hold it for you, help you furnish, which has actually been really great. It's helped me kind of expand a little bit on my business. So that's definitely very valuable, and I appreciate that. Whenever I have her over at my home, she's making meals, breakfast, coffee for me, cleans up the house. She does a lot for me, and there's a lot of stuff that I don't even tell her to do. So it's a lot of it's proactive on her part. So that's a lot of the high pros, and I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the downside stuff is definitely with. I think she has a lot of insecurities, which
Mm-hmm.
I believe most women do, but hers is probably kicked up the notch. And it does kind of sometimes bring out the worst in me. I feel like this is something I've noticed. I get angry a little bit more. I become a bit more irritable. And it's not until recently when I think I was watching like a Brandon Carter video about not letting your emotions control you. I think a lot of people also say this. We say this a lot. Because once your emotions take over you, then the person who makes you feel that way has control over you. And that's not something I kind of want in my life. But I've also been learning to control my emotions. Whenever she does sort of irk a response from me, I kind of just take a breather. But I don't know exactly how long that can last. Is this something I should just drop? Because there's a lot of pros to it, but I don't know if this is a negative that is worth kind of figuring out.
Okay, so she gets insecure, and about what exactly? What happens?
So she would be thinking that I'm messaging like other girls, I'm hanging out with other girls, and at my time and place right now, it's like I'm focusing a lot on my business. It's not something I'm even like entertaining the thought of, and it's a choice I make. I'm not saying that she's forcing me to do this, but at this time, that's sort of my focus and goals at this moment.
So what does she say? She's like, hey, listen to me. I want you to pay attention. We're going to have a little bit more of a back and forth now. So is she saying like, hey, are you messaging other girls like out of nowhere?
Not in that direct, but she always says, what are you doing? Like if it's like a quiet, say we're on a phone call and it's just kind of quiet for maybe a few seconds, she just bursts out, what are you doing right now? So it's sort of in that sense.
So
and if she doesn't have a response from me that says I'm working on my business, she like I'm just kind of like, oh, nothing, don't worry about it. She gets really insecure whenever I respond in that sense.
Is she Asian American? What is she?
She's Mexican.
She's what?
Mexican.
From Mexico or Mexican American?
Mexican American.
Okay. So this is one of two things. Okay. Either she's cheating on you and she's entertaining other guys and she's projecting her infidelity onto you, or the thing is this: when a girl really, 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 really likes you, she thinks every other girl likes you too. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Does she come from money? She come from
Yes. No, she does not.
And she knows you're balling?
She knows how much I make, and she's also aware of my business. Yes.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't say I'm balling. But
you should never let them know. Listen to me.
I think I shall
listen to me, Junior. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Never let a woman know how much money you make. So from this moment forward, as you scale the business, don't let her know.
Yeah.
Okay. If she's cooking and cleaning and doing all the things, all right. If she's cooking and cleaning and doing all the things, this is good. So honestly, Latino women kind of get jealous. Okay. This, Brazilian women, South American women, Central American women, they get jealous, which is like not a bad thing. It's just what they do. But at the same time, like, you just be a little bit, have your antennas up to look and see if she's might be cheating or anything like that.
Yeah, I think it's more so the second option you've mentioned, because she is very emotional, and she's told me she hasn't really been as emotional and as serious with any other guys except me. I don't know if that's just probably BS if you ever want to spout that.
What's the hold on, time out. What's the longest relationship she's been in?
I believe about 2-3 years.
You don't know precisely?
No, I don't have a exact time frame, but I know it's definitely been more, like at least a couple of years with one of her previous relationships.
And how old is she?
She is 34.
Oof. What you doing dating a grandma for? 34.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that. So that's why I wanted your opinion in terms of the value added. It's something that I've been conflicting with, based on a lot of your content and other guys' content. When a woman does add a lot of value to you, which is really hard to find, but there's also other qualities. Where do you find that balance? It's probably my biggest question for you.
Here's the deal, right? First things first, if everything's fine, you just probably need to give her a little bit more comfort. Like, yo, listen, I'm not cheating. All right. I don't have time for that. And just be real with her. Be like, honestly, this makes me wonder if you're cheating because you're asking me, because like I'm not a cheating type. Just be very real with her. And then just keep your antennas up. Look for like, cheating behaviors. Just keep your eyes out about, But another thing is this too. American women are the most insecure women on the planet, mainly because they're fat, ugly, and dumb, right? And when they get a high value guy, they really, in their heart of hearts, don't feel like they're good enough for this guy. So they think that this guy's going to leave. And that's why a lot of these bitches will leave before they're left, but they're not even going to be left. They're just so crazy and insecure that they just don't feel like they're good enough.
Yeah, that is. And she has told me that insecurity is probably one of her biggest problems. And I have reassured her, I said, hey, like, I don't have time to be messing around. I said this to her. And she's here's some things that I kind of know that she really does care for me in a sense. It's because she's willing to really change a lot of the behavior. And I've told her, like, hey, I don't like this. This isn't something I want, or I don't like these sort of behaviors. And she says she's willing to, hey, I am willing to change these for you. And she's outward said that.
Yeah. So listen to me.
So now
listen to me. Okay. The thing is, her also saying like, you can ship the stuff to my house and stuff. This is her like anchoring herself to you. So that's also a positive indicator, but it's a positive indicator that she wants to keep in her life. Now, whether she views you as alpha fucks or beta bucks, I'm not sure yet. From everything you've told me, it's more she looks at you as like a good option, right? And she's just feeling insecure, and that's why, she's constantly bringing this up. But because, dude, listen, bro, all these women are insecure. I used to date this chick, bro, and if I was nice to the waitress, she would be like, that girl likes you. That girl likes you. I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm fucking the man. That's why she likes me. There's gonna be other women that fucking like me too. Okay. So here's the deal. Listen to me.
One of the biggest perks I had.
Okay, listen to me though. Here's the main thing. Have you joined any of my coaching programs? Are you just or anything like that or no?
I'm actually in the inner healing. I actually just joined for that.
Good. Very good. Okay. So definitely get into the Masculine Empowerment Network because we can help you out with this stuff, especially a high value guy like yourself. All you need to be talking about right now is scaling the business, continue to grow in your career. And listen, if she starts rocking the boat, bro, send her back to the streets where she belongs and you can replace her. The only reason you haven't replaced her is because you don't have the skill set to replace her. But once you get into the Masculine Empowerment Network and book a one-on-one with me, we can show you how to effectively source more women. And then you could find fucking good women that'll fall right into your frame and not giving any nonsense. And, you know, she can help you scale too.
Agreed. Yeah, I appreciate the help, man.
Cool, bro.
Thank you.
Are you on the waiting list for Masculine Empowerment Network?
I'll have to take a look at that one. That one, is there a deadline on that one?
Enrollment starts May 8th and finishes May 12th at midnight.
Okay. I'll try and look at it right tonight. I'm already in the inner healing, so I'm also, I've already reviewed all those webinars.
Good.
Or the course, the 10 video course. So is there also courses on that one as well at the Empowerment Network?
Yes, we have a whole
Like the
webinar.
prerequisite video?
We have a whole webinar schedule that covers all this stuff.
Perfect. All right. I'll see you there.
All right, my friend. Take care. Good luck. You're doing great. Keep your head up.
Thank you, man.
All right, peace.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
You're welcome. You guys in the chat are losing your mind like, oh, she's for the streets. Dump her, dump her, dump her. You guys don't have game. You guys don't understand women. But that's probably more of a case where she just feels insecure and not good enough. Bro, let me tell you something. I dated a girl one time and, you know, she was making like, I don't know, like $40,000 a year, some fucking baby money shit. And I saw when she was texting her friend and she was like, his success makes me feel insecure and I don't know if I'm good enough. And like, dude, she was just like ragingly insecure because her interest level was through the roof. So when their interest level is high, you know, their insecurities are going to start riling up and you're going to have to bring that in, especially if you're having sex with them. Okay. If you have sex with a girl who loves you, okay, and she has any moment of insecurity, she's immediately going to be freaking out at anything, right? Some of these chicks stalk my Twitter. It's hilarious, bro. If you give them any sign of something that's going to trigger their insecurities, they lose their mind, you know, and a lot of these chicks will leave before they are left because they're just so insecure. They just inevitably feel like they're going to get left. Yeah. There's that. But when you have a solid woman, okay, who is internally solid, bro, she will know, okay? Guys, you need a woman that's like Regina George in Mean Girls, okay? And this is what I mean by that. Which is hard because most women have no confidence. They're completely and ragingly insecure. Okay. That's why they like stare in the fucking mirror and like just dissect themselves verbally. Like, my pores are too big. I have a gigantic forehead. My eyebrows are weird. My skin is so dry. My lips are uneven. My breasts, one titty is bigger than the other. It's hilarious to watch this shit, bro. Every guy stands in front of the mirror. They hit the double bicep, like, I'll look good, you know? But chicks are not the same way. But anyways, there's a scene in Mean Girls, and I can't pull it up because I'll get fucking demonetized, right? But the main popular girl, her name is Regina George, okay? And they go and they find her tank top, and they cut 2 holes over the nipple area in her tank top. And she puts on her tank top. She looks down. She sees the bra showing on one side, bra showing on the other side. She's like, fuck it. Keeps walking. Knows she's a hot shit. Next thing you know, every girl in the school cut little fucking holes in their shirt for their bra to be shown and started copying Regina George. That's the kind of woman that you need to be bringing into your life. Not that it borders on arrogance, though, and too much ego, but a woman who's solid in herself and knows who she is. Okay? When you find a good woman like that and she's into you, man, it's the most peaceful thing you can be in. I dated a girl like that. And, you know, I mean, when you're just dealing with a decent woman who loves you and is just down for you, that's the equivalent of like a man getting alpha widowed. When you date like a good girl who like really loves you, who's really down for you. Like I said, when I dated Miss MLD, like, dude, at one point she let me borrow $30,000, like her literal life savings, because like this bank transfer didn't come through on time and I needed to fucking pay $30,000 that day for moving into my previous like high rise. She literally gave me her life savings. Like all of it, and paid it for me, and she knew I was going to pay her back. So when you have like a solid woman like that, it's the best feeling in the world. But most women are not going to be solid like that. So if you do find a solid woman, because I know every little fucking dork in the red pill manosphere space is like, all women are hoes and they're all sluts and good women don't exist. Good women do exist. They probably haven't found your bum ass because you're a fucking addicted to prostitutes like Bob. Okay? You got to make sure you are worthy of the woman you want. You have to be focusing on the core four: money, muscles, game, and frame. Then you will be able to attract what you want in life. Guys, the quality of woman that you consistently attract is a direct reflection of you. You right there, watching me on your TV, your phone, your iPad, your piece of shit fucking Android phone, whatever. Okay, you there at home, watch me in your car, at the gym, hitting that bong, whatever the fuck you're doing. If you are consistently attracting garbage women, my brother, sorry to mention this, but something is wrong with you up here or in your life. Because you can be super successful, but if you don't have rock solid frame, then you're just going to tolerate shitty women. And these women are predatorial. Okay. And if you don't have good game to filter out women, you're also going to continue to attract shitty women, even if you max out money and muscles, right? That's why game is so imperative for you guys to have. You have to have rock solid game. Okay, let's go to 708. Call. It's 2 more phone lines. And if I've had 5 minutes and no calls, I'm out. 708. You're on the line. On the phone. What's up?
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah. So I'm just calling in, first time calling in, pretty much second time watching your live stream and everything. And basically just calling in with a question over something going on with a woman. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm 33 years old, 5'11", Caucasian, founder and CEO of my own tech company. And yeah, it's just crazy with this girl because we were getting back together after a decade apart and same age. But she, yeah, it was mainly that one YouTube clip I saw where you're just talking about where she just has like a group of friends, and even what you're just talking about, the insecure woman too, because I'm like, yeah, she's insecure, and
all women are insecure.
Listening to her friends saying, yeah. Her friends were just feeding into her insecurity, just being like, this guy's not good enough for you, and sure, yeah, he makes money, but you know, he's an ass or something like that. And my only issue was that the first time after, like, I don't know, good or bad, like, yeah, the first night we just get together, yeah, we just get right into bed. But yeah, the morning after, she's like, oh, I have to go to a porn convention. And I'm like, really? And she's like, do you want to come? And I'm like, I think I should, because I got to see what the hell's going to happen over here. Pardon my French. But yeah, it was 5 hours of just straight debauchery. And I'm just like, man, there's not
so
to quote,
listen, stop
over here, but I'm like, there's some haram.
Stop right there. Is your value system okay with the woman you're dating to go to porn conventions? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, so she's got to go.
Hello there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
She is
'Cause,
she is pump and dump only. Okay, and that's all she's good for. Proceed accordingly. That's the end of the consultation.
all right. Thank you. Yeah. 'Cause I'm like, am I going crazy? Am I being a, like, am I the jerk or something on Reddit or something like that? So I'm like,
Don't
I'm
ask
like,
these
man, I
fucking
swear I'm just trying to
dorks.
stand up
Listen,
for my values
don't
here.
ask these fat, sexless dorks on Reddit for any fucking advice.
No. I'm not. It's just an example of the situation. Like, I was just second guessing myself right there.
Yeah.
But I mean, pretty much just, yeah, with what you just said right there. I'm like, just, like how, like with the other guy, it's like you're trying to, just you're listening to all your rationales and everything. And I'm like, well, that was a good example right there. So I'm not trying to take it, like, again, I'm not listening to her friends or taking it to heart, but it was, it's like, man, crying women and stuff. So I'm like, it's just hard to deal with that moment.
Yeah. No, listen, women who are involved in porn, and women who go to like porn conventions and stuff like that, these women are mentally unstable individuals. And you don't want to be with those people.
Yeah, man. It just seemed like it was normal. Like, it's like, oh, I just wanted to check some things out, sex toys. And I'm like, okay, all right. But then she had like favorite porn stars she wanted to meet.
Listen, it's over.
And I'm like, man,
listen,
this is just the
this
first
a waste.
hour.
Listen, it's a waste of a conversation, my friend. This chick is Streetwalker confirmed 9,000. Okay, so get rid of her. Period.
All right, man. Thank you. I mean, yeah, she's already gone. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not gonna second guess myself and think that I was making a mistake.
You're not. You're doing a great job. Are you on the waiting list for Masculine Empowerment Network?
I was thinking about it. I was really, hoping to see how mainly our interaction would go because, between looking at like private time and stuff like that, private sessions, and yeah, like that's what I'm pretty much. Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
What kind of long-winded answer is that? It's a yes or no thing, bro. You fucking hyper analytical white guy, like hyper analyzing every fucking thing. Just yes or no. I'm gonna do it or I'm not.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Get on the fucking waiting list. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Jesus Christ, you white guys, man. All right, let's go to 978. There's no one on the phone after this. So after 978, if there's no call, I don't know. Also, I've gotten a shout out to Akesh who just signed up for the to be a member of this channel. Are super chats being blocked on my channel? I didn't get any super chats yesterday or today, and I was kind of wondering. Are like some people get super chat errors? Who knows? Jorge Lopez, no one waste your money on this junk network. Jorge, call me. If you have access to a phone, you brokey. Pick up the phone, call me, Jorge, 657-383-1318. I love to talk to low IQ people like you. Come on down. Come, let's have a chat. Be a man. I know that's asking a lot out of you, but pick up the phone, give me a call. Let's talk about why you think this is not a good network, because you never even joined the network because you have no fucking money because you're a broke ass, right? So come on down, give me a call. I'd like to, I'm hopped up on 200 milligrams.
Take my money.
Okay, looks like super chats to work. Thank you, Morgan Jones. Love you so much, sweetheart. Give me a call. I'd like to talk to you. Do you have enough minutes on your fucking Obama phone? Is that possible? Maybe you could borrow your mom's phone, go down to Metro PCS and get 5 minutes. Give me a call. Give me a call. I'd love to talk to you, but you won't because you're a coward. Because that's what you cowards do. Sit there, talk. Okay. Extra guac, $10 super chat. Super chat confirmed. Love you, bro. Thank you. No, just glad to know no one wants to send super chats. All right, let's go to 978.
Shut up and take
Hello,
my
John?
money.
Hey, 978, you're on the air. What's up?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I was in the last Masculine Empowerment Network.
Hold on, give me
I
a
was there
second.
last-
Jorge
beginning
Lopez,
of
hold on. Jorge Lopez says, I'm an heir to 50 million. Yeah, 50 million dicks in your ass. Pick up the phone call and give me a call. Give me a call, money bags. You're so fucking tough. Anyways, go ahead, 978.
Yeah, so I was in the last Masculine Empowerment Network. And should I get into the next one?
Yeah, of course. If you're working on continue to improve yourself, like where were you at the beginning
Shut
of
up and
last?
take my money.
Where were you at the beginning of the last Masculine Empowerment Network? And where are you now? Did you make it significant improvements? Yes or no?
Shut up and take my money.
Significant? No. Kind of minor, to be quite honest.
Okay.
But that's more so on me.
Okay. So if you were, but the minor improvements that you did make, were they based upon the information you had received in the Masculine Empowerment Network?
Yeah.
Okay. So then logically speaking, wouldn't it be the most logical thing to do if you want to continue to improve, continue to be around the guys that are in the network?
Yeah, that is true.
Okay.
But I only joined the Masculine
Shut
Empowerment
up and
Network
take my
for
money.
one thing, and I stayed for a lot more, but I only went there for one thing, and I have that one thing. And then so I'm not sure if I should go again, besides, the network of the men that are there. But I'm also, it's kind of hard to relate with older men because I'm a younger guy.
Yeah. Of course it
So
is,
the only
because
difference, but the guys there are great and cool.
hey, listen, it's hard for you to relate to older men because you don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That's why older men are the ones with wisdom in this life. Give me some stats about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay. Okay. So yes, you should join the Masculine Empowerment Network again, just because the fact you're 22. How tall are you?
I am 5'6".
Okay. And where are you located in the world?
I am located in the East Coast of U.S.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
So right now I work at UPS and making about around 40,000 a year.
Okay. So I have 3 years worth of your salary casually on my wrist in my Daytona Cosmograph. Okay. So what's your body count?
0.
Okay. And you think you've got this figured out?
No, I don't have this figured out at all.
Okay. You're going to have to sit there for a second. Okay. Because, bro, I am going to have, like, I am. Oh, God. So you think you've got this sorted out then? Your life is sorted out.
No, I don't sort it out.
Huh?
No, I don't have my life sorted out. I do not have my life sorted out.
So what makes you think that you shouldn't join the Masculine Empowerment Network again?
Because I joined once before, and joining again would definitely benefit me. But I mean, I'm not sure how much more, to be quite honest. But that's just me personally.
Sure. So what's your alternative?
So it's not like I'm saying that I'm not going to join ever again. I do want to join again.
No,
But-
listen. This is not, look, I am not going to beg you to join, first of all. I don't need to beg you to join.
Mhm.
Second of all, I am asking you logically, what is your alternative to the Masculine Empowerment Network that's going to get you the life that you want?
Well, the alternative was to perhaps in the next year or so join MOA. That's Michael Sartain's group.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what does his group provide?
So his group is about being able to network with high-end individuals and to have a group of beautiful women around you, and that basically amounts to that. Yeah, have groups of women around you that care for you and adore you, and then have men to network around with, along with those beautiful women.
And you think these women are just going to come to you and want to be part of your life? And you think that these high value guys are just going to come and provide you with value, and then you're going to suddenly start winning at life?
No, but definitely from his coaching, because I'm assuming it's not just that. There's definitely more in MOA that I'm just not aware of until I join it. Same thing with the Masculine Empowerment Network. I didn't know much in there. I was like, okay, it's great to go in there and see what's going on. And I learned a lot, and I'm wondering if I could learn as much in the MOA. And then basically just like, okay, I'm in this group. Let me see okay, I benefit from that group. Let me go to the next group, benefit from that group. Okay, let me go to the next group. And then maybe circle back around to the Masculine Empowerment Network by this time next year.
I mean,
let me get your opinion on that.
here is my opinion.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I'm here. So let me see if I can break this down. So you joined the Masculine Empowerment Network last year. You put minimal effort into the teachings, and you got a minimal result. And now you think going to another program is going to give you a different set of results. Is that what you're thinking?
Correct. Different, yes. Yes, correct. Different, yes. Major, minor, I'm not sure yet.
Well,
shut up and take my money.
Best of luck to you, buddy. Go join Men of Action. And I'll tell you this right now, and this is not a disrespect to Michael Sartain. He's just getting into this men's self-improvement thing. Okay, there's no disrespect to him. I met him, whatever. He's a veteran. Cool. I'm better than Michael Sartain when it comes to coaching men from the ground up. And believe me, at 5'6", 22 years old on the East Coast, making $40,000 a year with a body count of 0, you're at the bottom, and you need to build yourself up. And another program is not like you had all the tools in the Masculine Empowerment Network last year. Okay. But you didn't take full action. So now you think, oh, the Masculine Empowerment Network is a problem. But the problem is not the Masculine Empowerment Network. Problem is you. Because other guys joined the Masculine Empowerment last year and had monumental amount of results because they took monumental action. So if you want to be a young, lazy kid, your choice of program doesn't matter. You're probably masturbating and watching porn, right?
Project.
Listen, you're probably masturbating and watching porn, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course. Cool.
Not this current moment, no, but definitely, yes.
Right. So then you're fucked. No program's going to help you. The problem's you.
If I could, I don't believe that the Masculine Empowerment Network doesn't offer me much. I do believe it offered me a lot. I didn't utilize it.
Right.
So
the point I'm trying to make is this. The problem doesn't matter if you join Men of Action, you can join the fucking War Room, you can join whatever, unless you stop being a lazy little dick yanking child, nothing is going to change. Okay? Best of luck to you. That's all I'm going to give you. Bye-bye. I can't even. I'm just...
Shut up and take my money.
What are we doing? Like, seriously, what are we doing? It's okay. Just gotta calm down. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Just gotta live to 40. Gotta live to 40. Don't let the stress kill you. Gotta live to 40. I need this one from me. I need a throwback. Just
why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg.
Why do I do
my
this?
Arm, even my fingers.
Why?
The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past.
You're gonna give it back. Let me catch up on Super Chat. Super Chat confirmed. Love you. Love you too. Harry Zikos, here's for the Obama phone. Thank you, Harry. Love you. Carlos Alicea, $5 Super Chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lais Buhid, thank you so much, baby. I feel like a couple more came in. Offie Kingdom's in the house. Yo, yo. Have a great weekend, brother. Positive energy to the chat room. Thank you so much. Me and my mom are going to Hiroshima. I'm going to show her the bomb site. I might do a live stream from there. Shout out to my former ex-girlfriend, Luciana. Luciana, I'm going to ban you. Call me, Luciana. It's the only way you can win my affection back. Thanks, MLD. What's the best way to make 100K? Get a job. Get a job. Cybersecurity. Learn to code. AI. Has anybody joined Men of Action? Do they do job placements? Because I think so many guys, you guys are all just, listen, can I keep you a stack with you guys? A lot of you guys are lazy. Okay. Just turn away. If you're sensitive, Sally, I'm going to go hard. A lot of you guys are lazy fucking cowards. That's the real truth that a lot of these people won't tell you. A lot of you guys are fucking pussies. You're a pussy and you're scared to go talk to a fucking girl. That's the truth. You're a coward. And you would rather jerk your little fucking dick and watch porn all the time, okay? Or use prostitutes, or fucking cope and cope and cope and cope. You're scared of a fucking woman? Bro, that woman has every right to look at you as an unworthy mate. You're scared of a bitch? You guys looking for shortcut after shortcut after shortcut. The only thing shortcuts do for you in life is shortcut you. That's all they do. You got to be a man. You have to do the work every single fucking day. It doesn't change. Okay? All you dipshits out there looking for some fucking crypto to make you rich, some fucking algorithm shit to make you rich, some get rich scheme here, some get rich scheme there, some get rich here. Oh, I just need the fucking cheat codes to like, hack a woman's brain and then she's going to fucking love me. No, you're a fucking nerd. You're a dork and you're a coward. And you need to come to the reality of your situation and challenge that. You need to accept it and have a hard conversation. Be a man. I know it's asking a lot. Be a man. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, why is my life the way it is? And the way your life is because of you. So if your life is awesome, like mine, guess who's the winner on that one? Me. If your life is shit, guess what? That's on you. You guys hoping for Bitcoin's going to save me, crypto is going to save me, Hex is going to save me, all a delusional crowd of people in the fucking Hex community. Hilariously delusional. Okay? Yeah, we're all going to get rich. Oh, really? The only way you're going to get rich off of a cryptocurrency is more people buy into that cryptocurrency after you did, and then you can sell your coins to those people. That's how the fucking whole thing works.
Shut up and take my money.
Akash, £5. Johnny, create updated version test. Cool. Email me it. Yeah, guys, smash the like button. We had 190 something people in the house, only 135 likes. The next thing you get up to 190. Like, go ahead, hit it up. Carlos Alicea. Am I saying your name correctly, bro? I think I'm saying that correctly. He just sent me a dono to $2 super chat. This is what they need. They do need it. Okay. Nice Vince Vaughn speech. People have called me and said I'd remind them of Vince Vaughn before. Carlos Alicea, thank you. All right, let's go back to phone lines.
Shut up and take my money.
732, you're on the air. Seven 3-2.
Yeah. Hey, it's here in New Hampshire. Shout out to you, man. Been watching content for a while. Everything's pretty solid. Not really looking for advice about women. I am solid there. Actually, a bit of a pickle, bit of a quandary. I'm in the process of being zeroed out by an ex who has my kid. So, faced with losing my career, just trying to turn things around.
Wait. How are you going to lose your career?
Different career path. Kind of wondering. False allegations. She's dragged my name through the family court system, through the criminal court system, accusing me of domestic violence, et cetera, et cetera. All of it's untrue.
She's white, isn't she?
Unfortunately, puts me in a holding pattern. I'm sorry?
Is she white?
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I'm black, so it just kind of makes it, I guess, even worse in that regard.
No way. Are you for real?
100%, man. I wish I was kidding. I made the mistake of having a kid with this woman. Thought it was something it was not. It was kind of interesting. I went through the process of getting red pilled after I already got her pregnant. So doing very well, crushing it in my field, nearly touching six figures through overtime and shit like that.
Give me. All right, listen. Prepare for more of a dynamic back and forth now. So. Sure. All right, how old are you, kid?
Oh, sorry, dog's barking. I'm 35 now.
Oh, you're a man. Sorry, bro. Okay. All right. And then what do you do for a living?
Working in law enforcement currently.
Damn, bro. Fucking bitch. And are you going to be guilty or what's going on here?
No. I mean, the likelihood that I'm found guilty of anything is pretty low. I didn't really commit any wrongdoing. She's just accusing me to get me on the outside of, my career. The way it works is with law enforcement is you can't work when you have an allegation of domestic violence against you. They take your gun, they take your badge, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh,
so while they're investigating and while the courts are trying to sort things out with her, I'm in this holding pattern. It's pretty insane. I mean,
damn.
Yeah, there's so many different facets to this. I'm not going to be found guilty, but basically the way I've been treated by the system I've spent nearly a decade serving, I just kind of ended up being kind of appalled, and I'm looking at a career change one way or the other. So regardless of what happens, I'm trying to get back on my feet. I'm a hustler. I can work fucking hard. I don't have a hard time with women. I look pretty good. I'm over 6 feet. I just need I put all my eggs in this fucking law enforcement basket, and I need I need to go in a different direction. And I'm just looking all over the place. I've looked at trades, I've looked at fucking cybersecurity, and I'm just like, dude, I just need to go all in on one thing, just like I did with this, and just be successful and ride off into the fucking sunset.
Dude, you're fucking gangster, bro. You have the best fucking attitude in the world. You could do whatever you want with that attitude, and you're clearly an intelligent man. So
shut up and take my money.
Okay, we have to fucking talk about this situation with the bitch. So how old is this bitch? Please don't tell me this bitch is older than you.
No, she's younger than me.
How old?
Yeah, I mean, just there were a lot of red flags. I didn't realize were red flags until much later on in the relationship. We were together for about 6 years.
Fuck. How old is this bitch?
Yep. She's 29.
God damn, bro. So what's going on now? You're the big bad black guy. She's the innocent white girl. You're evil black rapist. Got it. So now what's going to happen? What is she charging you with exactly? Domestic violence? She says you beat her?
Yeah, she's accused me of domestic violence. Basically, her contention now is that I've been stalking her, which is completely untrue. I could care less what she's doing with her life. I don't care if she sucks 100 dicks. The only thing I care about is, you know, what goes on with my daughter, and that's where we've been. And that's the kicker. I can't decouple myself from this woman completely because we share a child, and I'm not willing to walk away from my daughter. You know, so making every effort to be a father. You know, the court system has kind of cut my legs and cut my balls. You know, I only get to see her roughly 10% of, you know, the week. And that's just on the basis of the court say so. There's no there's no objective basis upon which they're like, yeah, well, we think you're abusive or anything like that. They made no finding. They were just like, yeah, she's a woman, she gets the kid, you know, 90% of the time. By the way, you got to pay a child support. So yeah, the system is, dude, it's crazy. All you dudes out there who are with a chick and you're thinking about kids, man, fucking vet the chick, dude. Fucking vet the chick. I'm telling you, it was a huge, I'll never regret the life of my daughter, but it was a huge fucking mistake to have a kid with this woman. And dude, pay attention to the red pill, fucking pay attention to the red flags. And that's, yeah, it's insane, dude.
So let's talk about your people in your unit, the police and all this. Do they believe you, or are they siding with this bitch?
Oh yeah. The boots on the ground, believe me. And that's the interesting thing about workplaces and police departments in general. It's the people at the top, they just don't want a headache. So they are, you know, they're kind of in a holding pattern where they privately acknowledge, yeah, we know you're not a shitbag, dude. We did your background checks. We've done your lie detectors. We've put you through the paces. You've been in this for a while.
Yeah.
To throw it all away over some bitch just randomly, you know, that's asinine. But she's making the allegation, and these are the rules, and these are the, you know, this is how a lot of women are just frankly advantaged in the criminal justice system. The moment they make that allegation, all it takes is the innuendo to sink your fucking reputation, and law enforcement so much more so.
God, I hate this bitch. So where are you now in the legal process?
So I was effectively not suspended, but placed on leave while the state's investigatory unit does its thing and looks into her allegations. So still getting paid, thank God. But you know,
does she live with you?
Depending on how this goes, my department might say, I'm sorry?
Does she live with you?
Oh, no, dude. No.
How long have you been separated?
We're coming up on, man, it's been like 9-8 months. It was August of last year that we had split. So I did, again, just lessons upon lessons for you blue pill guys out there. Do not buy a fucking house with a woman, especially if you're the one fucking paying for it. Don't be an idiot like me.
Bro, I love you, dog, but she played you like a fiddle.
In the process of getting... Yeah, bro, yeah.
All you saw was that pink white pussy, huh?
She's not living here anymore. So. Yeah, bro. Dude, it'll kill you, man. It'll kill you, fucking a fat ass, and you think, oh yeah, I'm just gonna blow through all these fucking red flags for this pussy. Yeah, big mistake, bro. Big mistake.
Shit, dude. Well, yeah, man. Like I said, you know, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told everybody else. Pop in the Masculine Empowerment Network. We have everything you need. Getting jobs. We have all, like I said, the schedule we have with fucking understanding relationship conflict, vetting a woman. King Dre, you know, you're watching. I think you need to bring back how to vet a woman on your TDB speech in the Masculine Empowerment Network, because yeah, bro, the vetting is so huge, man. These bitches are treacherous, bro. These bitches are master liars and deceivers, and I'm sorry to hear this, man. When will you think you'll come to a finish with all this?
I'm hoping probably within the next couple of months. I mean, it's been dragging on for a minute. I mean, if you know anything about law enforcement, it takes a while for them to do fucking anything, especially when they're looking into one of their own. There's no basis to any of these allegations, though. So the problem is she was kind of first to the principal, so to speak.
Yeah.
So she got her narrative out there, and I'm just dealing with the fallout. You know.
And so what is she saying? Like, you listen to me. What is she saying? Like, you were like beating her ass, like punching her in the face, or what?
No. I believe her specific claim was that I was stalking her. I think to her friends and family, to throw me under the bus, she said that I was abusive. You know, in a police report, she had said that I'd gotten in her face, all this crazy shit. All of it lies. Dude, I was effectively a simp for this woman for 6 years, you know? So the idea that I would abuse her is fairly asinine. And I mean, the whole reason I got into law enforcement is because I have my own background with my own family being victims of domestic violence. I would never fucking touch a woman. It's a sign of a weak man. You know, you've lost your frame if you fucking start hitting a woman or raise your voice or go get crazy with them. Dude, if it's getting to that point, you just got to walk away.
Spot on.
But yeah.
Spot on. Yeah, and it happens to the best of us. I mean, I've lost frame with a woman. I've fucking have yelled at a woman and gotten upset before. You know, it happens to the best of us. But yeah, you definitely not supposed to let it happen.
Yeah.
You know,
part of being a man, part of being having that fucking testosterone is sometimes you lose your anger, but you gotta be able to dial it back in. You know, that's the thing.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. I think I've helped you as much as I can. Keep me in the loop, okay? Keep me informed. Get on the waiting list for Masculine Empowerment Network. Join. Watch next week. We're gonna have Ryan from Elevate Cyber and Fido, who are both in the computer engineering field. Excuse me, software development, AI, and cybersecurity. You could turn this whole thing around and be making well over $100,000 by the time you're 40 and not having to clock in overtime.
That sounds great to me, man. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to maximize my hours for the dollars. So yeah, man, I appreciate it.
All right, bro. Well, we'll talk soon. Have a good one. Keep your head up.
You too, man.
All right, peace out. King Dre, if you want to call in, because I know you talk about this, like how you're specialized in these fucking evil white women doing the shit to black dudes. Because they'll do that. They'll like use you, they'll get in there with you and fucking make you feel good or whatever. But the moment like things go south, they turn on you. And I'm telling you, this is part of like those girls who are fucking not okay mentally, and they like exclusively go for men outside their race. A lot of people are like, oh, you're fucking racist, MLD, you're this and that. I'm telling you, when a girl exclusively goes for dudes outside of her race, it's a fucking red flag. It is a red flag, okay? And I just happen to use black and white, but it's Asian girls who chase white guys. It's fucking Mexican girls that chase fucking black guys or white guys or anything like that. It's a red flag. And it's because deep down inside, she hates daddy. That's truth. Zachary Zanstra, $4.99 super chat. Most guys would rather smoke weed, drink, watch Netflix, or work a job where they barely get by than work two jobs and then work two jobs and build a skill inside. Exactly. By the way, do you guys see how my wrinkles are just completely gone? Look at that. Remember I used to have a line here? That laser treatment I got the other day? Completely zapped that shit out, bro. I love living in Asia. Look at this. I am so beautiful. And the full effect is going to come into play probably in like 2 to 3 months. Right on time for when I'm in London. God, I'm so handsome. Thank you, Jesus, for making me good looking. King Dre, if you want to call in, let me know. Just say something in the chat and tell me the area code and I'll pull you on. Fucking hell, bro. Evil white bitches, bro. White women, bro. Fallen from glory. Let's go to 847. 847, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, John, this is Mike. How you doing?
Mike, what's up, brother?
So I have an issue. Your stats real quick. 32, 6'2". You got the six pack. Working on dropping another 5% body fat at 16 right now. Married. We got one kid. The issue I'm running into is whether it be with family, friends, my wife, just, work acquaintances. I seem to always, just fall flat in conversation. I just can't seem to kind of pick up and carry on conversations after maybe about 5 to 10 minutes. I just kind of run out of crap to say. Maybe I'm just not picking up on the cues that people kind of give up in natural conversation. Wasn't sure if you or anyone else in the community have any ideas as far as ways to kind of keep the conversation flowing. It entirely could just be my lack of social experience. Maybe I just need to put myself out there more.
Yeah. So first things first, you don't owe anybody anything in conversation. Like when I talk to some people too, like, they fucking, they have some shit to say, and it's usually not that entertaining.
That's kind of what I'm finding in a lot of the conversations. So maybe it's just the other people I'm surrounding myself with.
Yeah, most people have nothing interesting to say. Like,
but
what do you do for a living?
I do e-com management, so I sell stuff on Amazon, Walmart.com, et cetera.
What do you make a year?
Pretty close right there to six figures. Got a promotion, review coming up, and I've met all my metrics, so should be breaking over the 6-figure mark.
Okay.
In a couple months.
How long have you been at this industry or this company?
5 years.
Bro, you're well overdue for a fucking raise. Have you floated your resume elsewhere?
Not yet. I have. I actually did the last 3 years. I did get a raise every single year, and it was more than just an inflationary increase.
How much? Give me a percentage.
About 2 years ago, it was about 5%. The following year was 10%, and then last year was 10%.
No. How much are you making this company? How much are you generating in revenue?
It depends. Right now, generating close to 2.5 million, depending upon went down. We were impacted by some of the COVID for a while there, so it impacted our sales and availability of raw materials, so we couldn't ship as much out the door.
What's your name, bro?
Mike.
So let me just double check this. You generated $2.5 million for the company last year.
Yeah, I know it's not profit, so it's just top line gross. But
it's very adorable to watch you downplay yourself. So you generated $2.5 million last year, and they are paying you, I'm just going to assume $90,000 a year.
Yeah, right around there.
Right. Okay. Do you understand what 10% of $2.5 million is?
Of what figure? 2.5?
2.5.
Yeah, 250.
Okay. 5%?
Yeah, half that.
Which is?
Yeah, 125.
Okay, so employees love people like you who don't realize your own value.
Okay.
I would definitely start floating my resume. And like, what's your official title, by the way, sir?
E-com manager.
Yeah, 5 years, 32. I mean, bro, you're where are you located in the world, sir?
Very. Yeah, Chicago area.
Huh? Chicago?
Yeah.
And your wife work?
Yeah. Works at the hospital.
Yeah. Well, listen, I know you didn't call in to hear this, but yeah, brother, you're definitely worth more than $90,000 a year.
Okay.
And regarding the conversation,
generally,
Shut up and take my money.
go ahead.
no, just real quick on the income thing. Any recommendation? Is it just a matter of kind of shopping around for opportunities, getting offers, and then kind of matching it back? Seeing if the existing company will match, or you'll add some other some sort of incentive to kind of up that.
What I want you to do is go get a professional photo taken of you with a suit on, nice headshot. Show them you're a good, clean cut. I'm assuming you're white. You sound very white.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Show them you're a fucking clean cut white guy who makes $2.5 million for the company. Put that picture on the front of your resume. Pay somebody $100, $250, whatever, to give yourself a really top of the line resume. And just every day, just shoot out your resume 20 times, just casually, and to see what hits and what you get back. Because, dude, you can be making way more than you are right now, brother.
Okay. Even if that's top line and it's not net, hitting the bottom line.
Yeah, bro. Fucking yeah, dude. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Easily, Mike. Easily. Have you ever joined any of my
All right,
coaching
I'll have to
services?
get on that.
Have you joined any of my coaching services before?
What? No, I haven't.
Consider
Not yet.
popping into the Masculine Empowerment Network. We talk about this and more, man. We're a bunch of dudes that are just hungry for self-improvement. And I'm a big proponent of not neglecting your career, and a lot of people do that.
Okay. Okay. Not to change subjects, but to get back onto the kind of the social thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could that just be the people I'm kind of surrounding myself? I guess a better way to describe it is I just don't find a lot of conversations very interesting, quite honestly. And the only deduction I can get from that is either I don't have enough going on myself, as far as like different interests and hobbies. I mean, I got tons of interest, but as far as actually doing stuff, and or I'm just not talking to not getting myself in the right rooms, so to say.
Honestly, I would just tell you really don't owe anybody anything, right? But if conversational skills are something that you want to improve at, you just have to take interest in the person. So asking open-ended questions, right? Trying to actually get down to the bottom of who this person actually is.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably the area that I struggle with most is just kind of ask a couple surface level ones, and then kind of find myself just not out loud, but mentally thinking, okay, well, what am I supposed to ask next?
Yeah.
Just doesn't quite the natural kind of conversational the flow doesn't I guess is a good way to describe it. It just doesn't quite flow naturally, so to say.
Yeah, and don't put too much pressure on yourself either, bro. Right?
Okay.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Like, again, you don't owe these people much, bro. Sense? Because once you start putting pressure on yourself in the conversation, the other person's going to start feeling that pressure.
Okay. Almost. Yeah, I'm sure they'll probably pick up on it too. With nonverbal, through body language as well. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Hey, appreciate the time, John. Yeah, appreciate the advice. I'll definitely check out the Masculine Empowerment Network and take it from there.
Yeah, good talking to you, Mike. Go get that money. You're definitely worth it.
Hey, thanks.
All right.
Everyone, take it easy.
Peace. Sweet. Justin Fogarty. If women dating outside their race is red flag, how do you manage to date Japanese girls? I mean, like I said, I've dated a lot of these chicks, and a lot of these chicks have a similarity. Like, they don't like daddy. Date a Chinese girl and a Japanese girl like this. Ms. MLD, I just happened to meet her when she was my secretary at my job. And she had no red flags. She was just interested in me because I'm the fucking man, right? But chicks who exclusively do this, bro, I'm telling you, they're called gaijin hunters here in fucking in in Japan. Bro, let me tell you something. The creme de la creme Japanese girls don't want anything to do with a foreign guy. They're like, ew, foreign people are gross. I want a Japanese man. Okay, that's the truth. That's your real red pill. All you guys with all this fucking fake white worship shit. Okay, get a fucking passport and leave America, you inbred. Okay, there's not like white people are not just like these gods of like, oh, he's white, I should worship his white and pink dick. Okay, it doesn't fucking work like that. The alpha males of each country are the alpha males of the ethnicity. Okay, the highest desirable guy in Japan is Japanese. The highest desirable guy in Korea is Korean. The highest desirable guy in China is Chinese. Okay, it's only in America is like interracial dating like very, very, very commonly accepted. Okay, but in other countries, the rest of the world, no. It's like people are like, what are you doing? That motherfucker don't look like us. Can he read kanji? OPSEC, $10 super chat. Yo, it's 732 Cop. Appreciate your time, John. Thank you. I'll be reaching out. The opportunity cost of passing up the red pill is high, gents. Don't end up with me. Protect your seed. Money Muscle's game frame. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, exactly. King J says, but women who date out of the race exclusively are a huge red flag. There you go. From Mr. Perfect himself, his favorite wrestler, Mr. Perfect. Let's go to 702-647. No, we're done. 702, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, Jaron, how's it going?
Mm.
Can you hear me all right? I'm out in the field. I apologize for any noise.
Yeah, go ahead with the question, bro.
I missed the beginning of the show, so I didn't know what the topic was, but I picked you up live. I didn't really have any sim stories. A few callers ago seemed like he about ended you. So
no, it's just
but
questions.
I just wanted to say that.
Question. What is a question you have that you need answered, sir?
Do you have any advice on scaling business?
Okay, you need to tell me the business there, G.
I work in heavy equipment. I have a company. I do repair for tractor trailers.
Okay. And what do you want to do?
Well, I'd like to get out of the field so much on my own. I got a guy I'm getting ready to hire right now. Business has slowed down a little bit since the Christmas season, but it usually picks up in the summer. So I didn't know if you had any advice on, I don't know, advertising or something like that.
The thing is, if you want to scale business, that's definitely tied to your time. Then you have to just start getting, people under you that you can teach and have work for a fraction of what you charge. That's the only way you're going to scale this business.
Yeah, and it's hard out in this field. It's trying to get employees for this. Everybody in the industry suffers. So, like it does. Like I do very well by myself, but it doesn't allow me a lot of time for, a life in general. But I just been keeping my nose to the grindstone, these last few years since I got going. But I was just curious to get your input on it. I'm also looking to maybe expand into other types of businesses as well. Like maybe I noticed there's not a lot of content to actually do repairs on this type of equipment.
Yeah.
Like automotive would be.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about maybe getting something like that going too. But
like a YouTube channel or something or what?
But yeah, I just want to call in and support the show, man. What's that?
Like a YouTube channel or what?
No, I haven't started it yet, but I picked up the nicest laptop Apple has to offer and another iPhone 14. So when I start recording, I'm gonna start getting it going.
Yeah. Hit me up with a private
reason I'm looking. I got a guy starting.
Listen to me. Hit me up with a private consultation. Book 40 minutes, and I'll show you exactly how to lay the foundation of making money using YouTube, not just chasing vanity metrics of shit that doesn't matter, like a subscriber count and view count and all this. I'll show you how to make some fucking bank the right way instead of chasing all these vanity metrics that all these idiots out here are chasing.
Well, and so with a lot of YouTube channels, one specifically I noticed before I had YouTube Premium, like when I was a retard, but when you're trying to do a repair and that's your only option, Like every time you look up a repair video, you're forced to watch a 30-second ad and a 15-second ad. So it seems to me like the ad revenue alone, even with a low subscriber count, these people are forcing you to watch 2 minutes worth of ads, it seems like.
YouTube is putting
So,
ads. Listen to me.
I
YouTube is
that might be
putting YouTube is putting ads regardless. It's just if you're getting money or not. But again, relying on ad revenue is fucking peasant shit. Okay. I just started making some ad revenue now after making like 150 million views on my channel. I just started making some ad revenue, and it's only a couple fucking $1,000s. It's fucking garbage money. But the real money is made in education, education, and people booking you for your time as an expert.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, yeah,
All right.
that's true.
So I'll let you
'Cause,
go.
I mean, if it's not
Listen
going to
to
make me
Listen.
50 to 8,
I'm gonna let you go.
What's that?
I'm gonna let you go. Book a consult if you're serious. I
Okay.
can sort you out with this. Okay.
Okay, where do I go to do that? Do you have a website?
Yes. modernlifedating.com.
All right. All right. Thank you for your time, man. Have a great evening.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. 647. You're the last call. What's up?
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Hello? Hi. Just need some help, guidance.
Okay.
I don't know what to do next.
Start by asking the question.
So basically, well, I just want to make more money. Right now, I work as a mailman. I'm making like 40K.
How old are you?
Can't really do the job because my feet hurt a lot. I have flat feet, and it's hurting my whole body.
How old are you?
31.
Are you fat?
I used to be 260 pounds. I'm still fat. I'm 185.
You're not fat. How tall are you?
5'7".
Okay, you're a little fat.
I mean, I don't look fat, but I have a pouch, and
Yeah, no.
I'm actually pretty muscular upper body.
No, you're not. Listen.
And my legs are muscular, but I'm
listen. Okay.
Okay, so I'm not. Well, I don't know.
All right. So I just fucking said, listen. Are you gonna keep fucking talking?
Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't hear you.
Well, yeah, you didn't hear me because you're fucking talking. Okay. Yes, 5'7", 185. You are overweight, and this is going to continue to hurt you no matter what you do in life. So you need to focus on getting that weight down. Secondly, what do you want to do? What do you want to change careers into? What's the goal?
I don't know. I'm really interested in early childhood education. That's what I've been doing.
Okay, early childhood education is not going to get you fucking any money.
But
okay, stop thinking about what you're interested in and start
I didn't
thinking
care
about
about money because I was into Buddhism.
All right, listen, I'm talking. Okay. We need to be having a dynamic conversation when you're actively listening and waiting to be spoken to and then replying with some fucking common sense in this conversation. You're talking about shit like a poor person. You're interested in early childhood education. There's no fucking money in that. You need to be interested in what makes you money. And you need to go work because that's what men do. You work to earn money.
Yeah. So what's the best route? I guess I have to figure that out.
You need to think about what you want to do. Are you good with computers? Are you good with fucking your hands? You know, there's a billion options out there.
I'm good with computers.
Okay.
I know HTML, CSS. I could do Adobe Illustrator and stuff.
Okay. So if you know that stuff, that's a good way to segue into computer programming or cybersecurity.
Okay. Computer programming, cybersecurity.
Yeah, and both those experts will be on the show next week.
Okay, last thing. I'm taking early childhood studies in college and university just to get a degree to be able to move to Japan. That was kind of a half-baked plan. You think that's stupid or?
Yes. Do you want to move to Japan?
So should I just
Wait, you want to move to Japan?
Just so I can get a degree online.
And then teach English here?
Yeah, or some, like, I just want to move there. Like, I love Japanese culture and stuff.
Have you been to Japan?
Like, life in Canada pretty sucks. Sucks pretty bad. No, but I've been interested since I was 15. Like,
so
I love Japanese culture and stuff.
So you're interested in Japanese culture, but you've never seen nor experienced Japanese culture.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You should probably take a trip here first before you pack up and move your whole life here.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
So you need to look into careers that will eventually get you to $100,000 a year, US, within the next 3 to 4 years.
Cybersecurity,
pen tester, fucking, get good with the cloud, get good with AWS, get good with Microsoft Azure. Okay. IT industry. All these things will give you a little sense of dignity. And yeah, I mean, you smoke weed?
Yes, daily.
I could tell.
How can you tell?
Because you sound like fucking Eeyore.
Eeyore. I'm that monotone.
You're depressing.
Oh shit. Yeah, well, okay. Body count 0.
There you go.
Well, I just paid for it, but whatever. Like, real body count 0.
Yeah, so you're addicted to prostitution. You're smoking weed every day. I mean,
no, I've only like 4 times. Like, yeah.
Still.
Not addicted.
Still, brother.
That's pretty sad.
Yes, it is.
Hello, internet.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. Do what you got to do. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, people. Guys, don't forget. Okay. Seriously. Listen, if you're a man, you need to join the Masculine Empowerment Network. If you just statistically speaking, you're in need of help. And we're here to help you out. Go to masculineempowermentnetwork.com. Get on the waiting list right now. Okay, seriously, stop what you're doing. Put your waiting list in here. Get ready to join us. We're going to get you employed. We're going to get you a girl. We're going to get you in shape. We're going to clear out your bad self-esteem. We're going to help you out with all these things and more. But it cannot be done if you do not join and take action to turn your life around today. There is no logical reason why you should put this off or wait until later. By default, your life is getting worse. Fix it. Make it happen. Go to masculineempowermentnetwork.com. Join us and join the team of men who are pushing forward together to make their life an above average thing to live with some dignity and so much more. Thank you guys for being here. Tomorrow night, we're going to be back with Dude Party with I think we're going to have 10 people on the show, all leaders from the Masculine Empowerment Network. We're going to be debuting everybody's skills, talking about it, and so much more. Until then,